Hello, this is Kevin with the Healthy Omnivore, and today is going to be the third and final installment of proper posture. And in the first installment, you actually learned a little bit about the plumb line and about the way your body should be positioned to be in perfect posture. And in the second short video, you actually learned some more basics on perfect posture, but then also what you should be doing when you're seated, which is beyond important because we spend so much time seated. Now, this video here, I just want to teach you 2 exercises to improve the muscles that help hold that perfect posture that you want to attain. So let's start with the core. Now remember, you've got the plumb line, you have your perfect anatomical position here, and I've taught you about exhaling and drawing in. And the reason you do that is because you're trying to engage the core. You engage the core, it actually holds the low back where it's supposed to be. Problem is, we're weak. So I would just teach you to do the plank. I call it the hover, but I would just teach you to do the plank. Your goal would be 2 minutes, and maybe your goal should be 2 minutes a day because a lot of people are weak in their upper body. They can't hold themselves for 2 minutes, let alone if they have the strength in their core to do it. So, the plank is going to look something like this. Now remember, when you do any exercise, you don't want to put any extra stress on joints that shouldn't be involved. And in this case, it's the shoulders. I see people elbows out, elbows forward. Keep those elbows underneath you, if not even down slightly. Okay? The head's not moving around. Perfect anatomical position for that cervical spine. Nice base with the feet, maybe a little bit wider than shoulder width or shoulder width. Exhale, draw the belly button in, and then breathe, but just hold it. Now my suggestion would be, try to get 2 minutes a day. If you can only do 30 seconds the first time, take 30 to 45 seconds of break, do another set. 30 seconds to 45 seconds, take the break, try it again. Do at least 3 sets. Get to the point where you can actually do 2 minutes in 3 sets. Once you can do that, then try to do 2 minutes in 2 sets until you get to the point where you can actually do 2 minutes, 1 set, and then you move to the next exercise. That's called exercise progression. Now, this is really important with what's going on in the upper back. A lot of people say, oh, I'm going to work on my posture, and they start doing rotator cuff, huge mistake. You want to work on the scapulothoracic joint. The second thing is when you go into a gym and you supposedly hire the best trainer in town, yeah, we're going to work your chest and we're going to work your back. And then what do they do to work on your back? Pull downs, pull ups. Well, that's why your trainer looks like this. What we're going to do is we're going to work on chest and back. Well, the problem is when you're working your chest, adduction, internal rotation, and when you're working lats, internal rotation. That trainer is actually teaching you to have bad posture. So what you want to do is, if your posture is not good, you don't want to be doing anything in the front anyway. And if you're going to, I would do 1 set in the front to 4 sets of the exercise that I'm going to teach you today. And the exercise I'd like you to do, get rid of the pull-ups. And if you're going to do a pull-up, you go narrow grip pull-up. Because the exercise you want to do is the row. Because you want to work those muscles in between the shoulder blades, the rhomboids. And what you'd like to do is you'd like to get to the point where you open yourself up here and you're able to pull your shoulder blades back and down. On a row, initially, you may have to isolate, retract, shoulder extension. Retract, shoulder extension. Now the goal is to integrate. Retract, shoulder extension. Retract, shoulder extension. But I'll tell you right now, all the clients I've worked with, less than 10% of the people I work with could even do this. You try it. 9 out of 10 of you are going to do this. You mean like that? You mean like this? No, not like that. Like this. Because we're so used to everything's at the elbow. Yeah, okay. Well, I can be like this all day. Look at my shoulders. Yeah, you mean like this? No. Like this. So if you can't pull your shoulder blades back without bending the elbow, you need to work on it. So you've got the row. Now you go, well, you know, I'm pretty strong and I'd like to maybe try something else. Pull up, reverse grip, or even better yet, neutral. And then so when you pull, you're pulling down and you're pulling your sternum up to your hands. Blades down, boom, right here. If you do this, all you're doing is teaching your body to do this. Hey, you might have the best lats in town, but you're not going to be improving your posture any. So there you go. You got the plank / hover, and you have the row. Those are the two exercises that I recommend to get your posture where you want it. If you want proper, if not perfect posture, that's what you need to start working on. Thank you very much for visiting the Healthy Omnivore. This is Kevin. I hope to see you again.